Megan. Hope you guys are having an amazing summer. If you guys are ever trying to catch me out there on the courts or get some hoops in, you know where to find me. I'll see you guys out there.
What's going on, 2K community? I am super excited for this summer. We're going to be balling out all day, all long. So I can't wait to see you guys in the rec, in the park, on the court. I want to see you guys.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it's Curry in at the 1. And for Toronto, we've got LeBron James. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Johnson in at the 2. Well, for the title contenders, Grant, how hard is it to stay focused during this home stretch of the regular season?
It is hard, but, you know, the best teams have the strong leadership, BA. They have guys that help you stay locked in as a group, so you don't lose sight of the overall goal.
Pass to Vanderbilt. It's James on the wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close. That's 2 points or a trip to the line. Shooting 2.
That free throw, good from James. Smitty, part of what makes LeBron James so inspiring is how competitive he is still.
B.A., I don't think he'll ever lose that fire in his eyes. But you're right, he's still hungry. Every game, even the little ones, LeBron wants to win just as bad as ever. LeBron James has always been a team-first guy. He will score it, rebound it, and pass it.
James against Curry. Hartenstein pulls it in. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. And that one good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Curry. The shot off that time. Good D by Okongwu. Johnson passes to James. Okongwu inside. He's guarded by Gafford. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist by James.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now here's Okongwu. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Wagner for 3. And no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Now here's Wagner. 23 points for him last game again. Kicks it out Towns. Lets the 3 fly. James with the rebound.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Gafford. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
James passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Now here's Gafford. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Towns. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Can't afford to leave the ground if you're the defense, and that's when Towns can really hurt you.
Towns taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Towns.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
And so Towns nails them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
James passes to Hartenstein. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at the Raptors. They're hoping to make some moves from the number 5 spot before the start of the playoffs. And checking out New York, only a few spots below.
You know, for the Knicks, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff-level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out, but they're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way.
Here's James, following the bucket by the Knicks. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Pass to Okongwu. James, outside. Off target from outside. New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Curry passes to Anunoby, and he misses his first shot. And James has got the ball here for Toronto. They trail by 1. Here's Hartenstein. And here's Johnson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And Gafford with the block. Curry with it, picked up by James. And the shot goes down.
Stephen Curry.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Now a timeout called by New York. Last time they met was in New York.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Brown's checked in for Anunoby.
2 minutes.
The home team on D.
2 minutes.
Rejected by Okongwu. To the paint. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Not much is better than a LeBron James flush.
Wagner inside. Johnson on him. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 5 points.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
Here's Brown. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. And that one's good.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Hartenstein. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Knicks in New York. Fires the 3. And another 3 from LeBron. 9 points in the game. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
I mean, the last guy you want to foul in this league, Steph Curry, is automatic at the line.
And that one falls for Curry. And the Knicks making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. And so Curry nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Power and persistence. LeBron refusing to be knocked around.
And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
James finds a Kongwu. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here's Wagner. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Up by 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
On the floor for New York, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Stephen Curry is out there with Franz Wagner. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Now, here is James, coming off a terrific game against New York. Johnson against Wagner. Clock at 6. Hardenstein passes to James. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And it seemed that not a lot went right for them. Plenty of standing around on the offensive end, and their D couldn't make up for it.
This was a brutal loss. You can point fingers in a number of directions, but the bottom line is they just didn't have it tonight.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do."
Oh, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. And when it comes to defining rivalry, Smitty, do you think both sides have to win big, or is mutual dislike enough?
You know, I think BA winning really brings the rivalry out. And I think it has to go back-to-back years. Also, a little bad blood doesn't hurt a rivalry when both teams just don't like each other.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And over these last 10 games, these are the players at the point guard position that have been the most effective from the foul line. Stephen Curry, 3rd.
Yeah, when this group goes to the line, odds are they're sinking their shots. As a result, the defense really has to question whether they can be as aggressive as they'd like to be.
When you have these guys with the basketball, it's like a security blanket. The ball in their hands, team has to foul, they have it, they go to the line, good chance they'll make it.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Left side, Anunoby. Over Mathurin. Anunoby can't get it to go.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Stephen Curry. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Cameron Johnson.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 1. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. And the Knicks, another 3.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 11. Drills it from deep.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting 1 earlier. This is how you space the floor.
On the attack, Curry, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on LeBron James.
Great awareness from Stephen Curry to be able to use the drive and see the lane and get into the teeth of the defense.
And that one falls for Curry. Beasley's checked in for Johnson. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
One of the more unique free throw shooters, if you count Curry's mouthpiece.
Here's James. There's the strength of the king. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
James against Curry. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by James. Here's the break. Here's Matherin. That one rolls around and rims out. New York has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And Anunoby gets it to go.
OG does a good job of getting ready for catch-and-shoot situations. He knows the value of preparation.
Here's James. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
The three from Curry. The rebound by Beasley.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Here's Hartenstein, covered by Vucevic. Beasley for three. Another shot. And Hartenstein gets it to go. And it's a 3-point Toronto lead.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Towns. Shot blocked. Matherin against Anunoby. James with the ball. Here's Hartenstein. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Beasley. Misses the jumper.
2 minutes.
The Knicks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Wagner. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
James outside. From the top of the key. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Curry with the big motor. Finishes in transition.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Matherin passes to Okongwu. And here's Beasley. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Anunoby passes to Curry. Takes the 3. LeBron with the rebound. And James has got the ball here for the Raptors. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Beasley for 3. On target from range. Beasley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Beasley's going to take that 3 all day if you don't step out on him.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. It's stolen by Okongwu. Here's Matherin with the drive.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And after seeing it now in slow-mo, I definitely think he was late with it.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Johnson is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Okongwu in at the center. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Curry's shot is off. Toronto has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Johnson. James with the ball. Here's Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson for 3. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. That's on Franz Wagner.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Toronto, Cameron Johnson. 1 shot.
New York trailing. And Okongwu with the block. To the inside, James. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. James has got 19 points.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Towns. And he gets it to go. Towns has got 9.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Shot clock at 5. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Okongwu's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And so Curry will bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 10-point game. Okongwu against Gafford. Pass to Wagner.
Raptors foul. Cameron Johnson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Greg.
So true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
Now, here is James. He's got 19. Outside Vanderbilt. And he lobs it up top. And Gafford with the block.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 18. Okongwu finds James. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Wagner. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Johnson on the wing. Defended by Wagner. James double teamed. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by New York. quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
They're really working the paint now.
Toronto's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
LeBron James is sustaining greatness into his late 30s. He said, quote, "As long as my mind stays in it, I can play at this level for a while. My body is going to be okay because I always make sure to take care of it and I put the work in." And Brian, call it mind over matter or the fountain of youth, whatever you want to call it, LeBron's work continues to pay off.
Indeed, no question about that. Thank you, Allie. And Toronto calls time here. One advantage for this team, OG Anunoby's versatility defensively.
BA, OG has got the size and length to match up against anyone. He takes a no-nonsense approach, and he's active. He looks to disrupt.
Garuba's checked in for Hartenstein. Morris, he's checked in for New York. Brown comes in for Anunoby. Outside Johnson. Pass to Garuba. Now James. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. Nice work inside from James.
With the elite handle, LeBron has defenders at his mercy.
And a deep three from Curry. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Gafford. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Garuba. Pass to James. Shoots over Curry. The shot by James, no good. The Knicks have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Now Wagner. 15 points in the game. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Outside Johnson. And he drops it in from the low post. Johnson's got 20 points.
And with the defender right on him, nice step back.
And here's New York now. They're on a 17-6 run. The kick out to Morris. And there's the rejection. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Toronto. Beasley comes in for James. Vucevic, he's checked in for New York. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Beasley outside. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance in the three-point play. It's on Stephen Curry.
Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 1, Malik Beasley.
That's good from Beasley.
Malik Beasley is a talented scorer. The important thing for him is to focus on taking high percentage shots.
Now here's Curry. 23 points in the game. Wagner in the high post. Johnson on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Count that one.
Christian Braun.
23 seconds left in the third.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Beasley with it. Over Curry. Whoa! He just got it off in time!
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Ball movement, quick decision. Get the ball from side to side. Set better screens. Defensively, we got to do a much better job.
Urging his squad to be more decisive, especially on the defensive end.
But Coach Thibodeau isn't pleased with his guys. It's clear he wants them to be more aggressive.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Christian Brown. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Anunoby in at the three, the small forward. Here's Brown. Back to Vucevic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul. Shooting from New York, Nikola Vucevic at the line for one.
That one misses for Vucevic.
You gotta love what he brings to the table. Nikola Vucevic, not too shabby from the line either. He can shoot.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for your Raptors, Jared Vanderbilt. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Gafford, he's checked in for New York. And he sinks the second.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Pass to Brown. Towns with the ball. Let's go with a three. Here's Gafford. He lays it up and banks it in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Toronto has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Beasley against Curry. Beasley, that's good.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Curry passes to Brown. Anunoby on the wing, guarded by Vanderbilt. The three from Curry. Garuba with a rebound.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Pure from three-point range. And it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. To the middle. Garuba passes to Beasley. Here's Hardenstein. Pass to Beasley. The three. Hits the three-pointer. Beasley's got 8 here in this quarter.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Here's Gafford. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Curry against Beasley. Stolen by Gafford. Outside Curry. Pass to Brown. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
What a look from Curry. Saw the defense leaning and found the open man with ease.
Now here's Johnson. Beasley for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Beasley's got 16 in the second half. Curry passes to Gafford. Left side, Anunoby. Shoots over Johnson. Rebounded by Johnson.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Beasley outside. Five to shoot. 13 feet out. Nice jump shot. And now a 10-point Toronto lead.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Curry with the Houdini act inside.
There goes Steph Curry again, looking incredible on the offensive end.
And Toronto calls time here.
And we all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. And just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rakovic was going over with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them, leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Gafford. Okongwu with the rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Johnson passes to James. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Knicks ball.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Wagner. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Wagner's got 10 points in just the second half. Toronto has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Pass to Okongwu. From deep. LeBron fires and hits a three.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Now, here's James.
You see the physicality of LeBron. Doesn't fear absorbing contact on the way up.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Now here's Curry. Rejected by James.
That was well timed. It's hard to out-anticipate LeBron.
Hardenstein passes to James. Back to Hardenstein. Now here's Johnson. 5 on the clock. Shot from the mid-range. Gafford grabs the miss.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here's Wagner. Yes, it's good.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Vanderbilt. Outside Johnson. Sinks it from distance. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long, everybody.
A mí no me hable con bota PR en mi corillo. Gracias una vez más por quererme tanto. Viajando el mundo entero, pero siempre vuelvo pa' mi canto. Todos saben que siempre ustedes que yo les canto. Que sigo siendo el mismo que se sentaba en la falda con abuela. Que prefiero cantar gratis en la Loíza que en Coachella. Gracias a Dios cumplí todo lo que soñé en la escuela. Gracias a Dios por puesto. Salud.